Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sisters fans. I have been on social media and seeing the different complaints. I've been complaining too about this new episode season and how certain things didn't seem to flow correctly or look right or feel right. And I said, give me like two more episodes to, episode three. After episode three, I can make a more informed decision on how I feel about what the new writers are trying to do. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I knew it wouldn't be smooth, but I just wanted to, I just still wanted to share my thoughts of how I feel about certain things. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's free to share their thoughts. But I came across this article. Thank you, Shanice, for sending this to me. And oh, I forgot what magazine it was from. But it helps to explain some things that happened. The 3 month jump, and why they did it, or what to expect. So I wanted to share it with all of you so that it'll help you get a better understanding. But another thing that was in this article, it did say that Tony, the gentleman who plays Tony, oh God, I think his name is Wellington or something like that. Wellington King. He's gonna be a series regular. So I guess he's gonna fill the space where, the empty space from where Calvin left. They might have a quota of how many regulars they could have on there. So now I'm not saying he's taking Calvin's spot. I'm just saying that they might have a certain amount of men, women, or characters or something like that. Anywho, the article is explaining that season 7, it says, picks up 3 months after the conclusion of season 6. Okay, everybody, there's a 3 month jump. I know people were getting confused and didn't know what was going on. There's a 3 month jump. They probably figured that would help them figure out a plan on how to weave in their new scenarios for these characters. So to me, they should have kindly slowly put in that Andy cooking. That thing just threw me off. I swear, I ain't gonna lie. I thought this was one of those dream sequences. Andy cooking. It threw me off. At least have her in a regular outfit and not an evening gown cooking. That made it really unbelievable for me, especially when her date is dressed down and everybody who came to visit is dressed down. Gary and Penelope, everybody's dressed down and she's in this big evening gown like she's going to somebody's wedding or the governor's mansion or something. I was just, anyway. So it says, as the women face a whirlwind of okay, let me start all over. Season 7 picks up 3 months after the conclusion of season 6 as the women face a whirlwind of changes. New relationships emerge and their perspectives on life, love, and career evolve. Well, that's what we need. We need some changing and we need some evolving out of these characters. Andy and Jordan build a promising foundation amidst Jordan's decision to run for city councilman. And despite Gary's betrayal, Andy attempts cordiality for the sake of their daughter, Penelope. Now I'm confused. They said daughter Penelope. I was like, did they mean sister Penelope for the sake of their sister Penelope? I don't know. Or is Penelope having a baby girl or something named Penelope? But this is saying that Andy attempts cordiality for the sake of, it must be the sister Penelope. Anyway, so Danny is in a promising relationship with Tony, which this is seeming good, whereas he's trying to get her to seek therapy and they still have Danny not growing. Danny is still stuck in wherever she's stuck. Doesn't even sound like she's open to therapy, thinking she's crazy. It means she's crazy when you know good and well that Zach went through, and you know Zach is not crazy. So, anyway, so Danny is in this promising relationship and grapples with therapy and faces challenges in her newfound confidence. She's having those nightmares and stuff with about, what is his name? The guy who, Jonah, grabbing her and stuff, and she's trying to brush it off. So hopefully Tony will be a good influence on her to get her at least into therapy. We have Karen pregnant and recovering from a salon loss. She navigates the grand opening of Karen's Fresh Start Beauty Salon. and it's disrupted by Zach's demands and Pam's evolving focus on her hair care product. Okay, I'm confused here. Now, I think, remember Pam did mention something about her hair care. She's working on something that'll help their salon grow or whatever. She mentioned that while she was doing her social media post, viral video she was doing. So maybe it has to do with her hair care product. Maybe that's something she was working on during those 3 months. You know what I mean? But this whole thing with Zach, now this is interesting because the only thing I could come up with why Zach would be demanding something is if um, Karen doesn't want to do the DNA test. Zach may want to do a DNA test to make sure it's his child because you saw Fatima said you want to start a trust for somebody you don't even know if that child is yours or not. So, and he's talking about calling him Zach Jr. I was like, okay, what are we doing here? What are we saying, new writers? Let's not go there and cause no drama between them right now. It's too early. You know what I mean? So it says Zach's demands. So that's the only thing. If y'all feel it's something else, please put it down in the comment section. But that's the only thing I can see, that he's demanding a DNA test and Karen's not willing to do it because she knows the dealio. It goes on to say that Sabrina seeks career advancement, contemplating her future with Rich, while Fatima supports Zach and juggles law school. Well, that's good news to know that Fatima is going to go to law school and we're going to stop talking about it. But she got to stop trying to get Zach to do things that you know you shouldn't do. And attorneys would know. And you don't even have to be an attorney to know you shouldn't do some of these things, you know. So I hope this information was helpful to some of you who are a little bit confused and weren't sure what was going on. So let's try to give these writers a little space. Give them a couple more episodes. See how they do. And then we could go on the attack. Anyways, your girl Barbie J saying, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.